got here. Here. Where? And then hold your ears. Where's my ear? Where's my ear?
What?
No. You have no ear. Then point. And there. Then spin. I can see anything.
Para kaulaga.
What are you doing? Where's your nose, still? Hey, no, I'm busy. Where's the phone? You guide us. Where's the
Guide
phone?
us, not to play with us.
Oh!
Kita naman eh.
I already got it.
Of course.
You get the point. You get the see the advantage of me seeing the phone. So sorry. Sorry. That is also the point. If you use visual aids in your speech, you will make it more easier to get. Just like if you just hear Mr. Escalante speak, you just can't get it because you can't see anything. But if you use visual aids, you can make things clear and understandable. And visual aids can help you to understand what is you're going to say in your topic. Visual aids. Did you know that visual aids can help people to remember facts and details? Because short-term memory. Because research says short-term memory is you can just remember 7 words in 20 to 30 seconds. If you just listen to a speaker who will speak for 1 hour without any visual aids, you will not remember anything, or you will remember a few words that he says. So if you use visual aids in your speech, you will make them help to remember the facts, the important facts that you will share to them. And visual aids can make a long speech and a long speech can make it short. So, example, a doctor will explain how to operate how to do an operation. If a doctor will just say to you the procedures, you will not get it right. But if a doctor put a video in front of you, you will just you will know it. You will get it right. So that's the importance of visual aids. And here, Mr. John Paul will say the types of visual aids.
Just an add-on to what he says. In visual aids, it also can help some audience that get some attention. Just like here, we have just ourselves. That's why some of the audience are not interested. When you have something in here that will eye-catching with the audience, it will surely you will get the attention of the audience. That's why some speakers will always use some visual aids. And when using visual aids, we have different types. We don't have just you're going to use chart or whatever. We're going to use PowerPoint or some speech, because every visual aids has their own use. Because just like in first type is a graph, and there's a different type of graphs. The first type is the line graph. You use it in some statistical data with 2 variables. And what is that? The x and y axis. Just like, for example, the difference between women and when. Women and men. From 1990 to 2000, um, which one of the two is uh, more capable in doing household work? Just like that. Get me? Yes. The second type is a bar graph. It only consists of horizontal or vertical lines. In some business ads, they always use that bar graph. The second one is a pie graph. The pie graph is consists of 100% and it divided into segments. It always uses in on some shares, some stockholders, just like from me and him. There's a graph. Then some of the shares is 60%. It's hard to see that how many is a 60% from 40%, right? But when you see that's the when you show a pie graph, but you can see the 60% is more bigger than the 40%, right? That's why some speakers use pie graph. And the second one is second type of visual aids is a chart. Chart you always use in placing some details. If you remember in our high school days, we always use chart from reporting on some science project, right?
Mathematically speaking, that's what we call statistics.
Good. What?
Mathematically speaking, pie chart, line chart, and bar chart are also used in statistics.
Yes. Then the second one is drawing. When we use drawing, some speakers will say some words that you don't know or you can't illustrate in your mind. That's why some speakers will show some illustrations, or like, I'm going to show you some picture of a lion. What if the audience is kids or they're going to the speaker is speaking about dinosaurs? They don't know what is look like, right? The lion. That's why they always use visual aids to illustrate for the sake of the audience. The second one is video. Video is used for some process speeches, just like what you said, an operation. If you're going to discuss how an operation is look like, it's hard to explain in just words. You have to show it how it is done, right? The second one is an object or material. The object is used from some demonstration speeches, just like auction. They demonstrate some objects, what is capable of doing at. Just like this table. They demonstrate this table as for using in writing or some drawings. The other type is just yourself. You can use yourself as a visual aid, just like with what we do. What have you done a while ago? We use ourselves as just what do you call that? Visual aid. On how a visual aid is important in some speeches. And the last type is a PowerPoint, what we usually use in some lectures. Because it's so easy for us to learn if we can see it clearly. It's hard to memorize something if you're reading it or just hearing it from the other person, right? Because in our mind, in our age, it's so easy for if we are seeing what we have to do, right? Did you get me?
Yes. So that's the point. Visual aids can help you with your speech, but it is don't make your speech too dependable on the visual aids. Make it depend on you, because if something happens in the visual aids, just like the visual aid is not available, you can go on your speech. So make your speech flexible even though you don't have your visual aids, you can still go on with your